For real? For real? Man, back up on the mountain, already appreciating the solar panel shade. Knowing that our car is going to be in the shade all day in the blistering heat, that's good news. Good news to us. Good start to the day. So there's been all kinds of stuff going on at Six Flags since the Heroes and Villains event finally said goodbye. We can focus our attention now onto Fright Fest Extreme. And they claim that it's going to be like the biggest Halloween event of all time. So let's go in there and see if we can figure out all the whoozy whatsits and flag of Leuven.
What the hell did you just say?
To their schemes. This right here is a sad sight. Hurricane Harbor already closed during the week. Seems like it just started opening 7 days a week. Oh man, we might have to use our meal plan before we leave here. Get some ice cream. All right, first things first, we gotta head up the backside of the hill here because somebody needs to get a Tatsu fix.
Never been.
Until today.
Maybe.
And the lines are super short today because everybody's back in school where they belong, kids.
I just ate, but I'm hungry.
Oh man, they really let it go up here. They got mushrooms growing all over the place. Oh, they got faces on them.
Like in Face Off?
It's the Mountainside of Nightmares over here, featuring,
You're at the wrong part, Groot.
a word on the street is there's a whole universe behind these walls. A Conjuring universe.
Nailed it.
Oh man, can you die a happy man now? 3 out of 5 stars, wouldn't change a thing.
Exactly.
Okay, up the secret M&M stairs. We've reached the summit. Once we go down, we're not coming back up here. So let's just enjoy this view of Willoughby's.
Yellow walls.
All right, right now it's time to learn karate. I feel ripped off. I know just about as much karate as I did before I went on that ride.
None.
And I know there's been a lot of rumors circulating about the Sky Cabin eventually coming back. Since we heard those initial rumors, mum's the word. They haven't said anything since then. So we still aren't sure yet. Maybe after Fright Fest is completely done and they can take a breath, maybe we'll figure out what's in store for the future of this bad boy. And look, they got the fog machines out. They're ready to fog it up here, and they got lights to illuminate the fog. It's gonna be creepy. Oh man, is this Innocence? Oh, it is. This is Innocent's coffin. This is where she used to hang out. Was up here. Oh, and now she's just gonna be in the coffin. That's so sad. All right, that's enough climbing and Chinese music for one day, where it's time to go down to the bottom. We're breaking Andrea in nice and slow. We're gonna go try to find some gold.
We're gonna try to rush for some gold. Gone gold.
Rusher, get it? Do you get what I did? I did something hilarious.
Swing and a miss.
I feel like every park has to have a ride that just destroys your lumbar section. This one is definitely Gold Rusher. We're very upset to see the jet stream is closed again today. But why? When it's so hot outside and we're dying. We got this though, thank God. Because in times like these, it's important you stay hydrated with high quality H2O.
Now that's what I call high quality H2O.
All right, but we're going to continue on our tradition of rides that Andrea hasn't ridden yet and visit
The end of the world.
Oh man, while we were on Apocalypse, you can see them working on some sort of giant statue of a couple over where Army of the Dead is gonna be. No idea what that means. I saw the movie and I don't remember that. Unless that was already there and I'm just...
Being ridiculous.
We're also getting that little wasteland scare zone ready. Only a couple weeks left. Scary time. I feel like there's no need for festivals of these anymore since it's an Olympic sport. You know what I'm talking about. All right, but we're done messing around. It's time to save the world. I remember talking about this back in like, what was it, January, I think? It's a lot of space. It goes all the way underneath. I always thought this would be a really cool spot for a maze, but I know that Wonder Woman and Riddler's Revenge are both right here, and both rides are super loud. So noise-wise probably wouldn't be great, but I mean, you could throw up a little tent right there and get yourself another IP and get going on it, Fright Fest. Come on. Or I just made mention, I was like, it would be a really cool spot to put a Fright Fest maze back here, just because they were messing with all the concrete and stuff, and now they are. But wow, do they have a long way to go and a little bit of a time to get there. If both of these tents are in fact one maze, one, that's gonna be a huge maze, but two, ain't no way this is gonna be done by September 7th. So what's the ultimate plan here? Is Six Flags gonna do another thing where they don't have their big mazes open until like October? Because if that's the case, they're gonna lose a lot of draw pulling that stunt 2 years in a row. But on the other hand, maybe they will get it done and it could be tight. And whichever one this one is, could be the best one of the whole thing.
You need to play to win, but you also have to win to play.
Also, on another note, we got to figure out where the front of this is because I don't see a facade anywhere. So, are we going to come in this way? Or are we going to come in over there on the other side of Wonder Woman?
He was asking too many questions.
Saw, on the other hand, that should be ready by the opening day, right?
God, you're mean.
And this was supposed to be Andrea's day to ride Crazianity. And of course, it's closed.
Come on!
Well, now all of a sudden in front of the special effects stage, where this big red wall has been for years, now all of a sudden there's guardrails on either side of it. So I'm not sure what that's trying to keep people away from, but that's new and something to possibly look into. But if you look over the top, you can see that they've got that barn door open. Could they possibly be working in there for something? They got the room in there and they're not using it for anything else. And now we're not messing around. We're gonna climb high to the mountains of Goliath. How you feeling, babe? Was it a good finale? The gray out in the gray out turn?
So much fun.
My ears popped in the gray out. That's all that ever happens for me. Speaking of not hearing about anything, this has just been kind of forgotten. They tore the theater down, but they left the seats and they put up some cool signs, and it's just been sitting like this for almost a year now. So what's the deal, Six Flags? What are we doing here? What's going on? Tell us, please.
But I want it now!
Oh man, is this gonna be Alien Land again for Fright Fest? Big bubble saucer and a killer DJ. Okay, and before we leave, we should probably get some ice cream so that we don't melt on the way to the car. On a day like this, it's hard to believe that this place is empty. I feel like it's important information to know that these ice creams over at the ice cream place in the front are on the meal plan. And these are
Saviors.
on a hot day. 2 scoops on the meal plan. 2 scoops of ice cream.
Yep, I didn't think the triple one is.
Oh,
Sweet Jesus.
Sweet Jesus.
we probably couldn't have picked a hotter day to come to Six Flags. And by that I mean, I'm sure there were plenty of hotter days to come to Six Flags. It was only like 92. We're just sissies like that. But we had fun. It's nice to be able to ride these rides with Andrea again.
And feel young.
But the feeling's only temporary because now we got to drive in the traffic 2 hours to get home to our month-old and our 11-year-old and play mommy and daddy. Yay! So, till we see you again up here on the mountain or at the studios or in the farm.
Catch you on the flippy flop.